the dick measuring contest later. Yeah. Good. So we've got to get to the cargo bay, which was... What colour was the cargo bay? So red. We've got to follow red, right? And that is definitely not red. That's green or blue. Green and blue. What is green and blue? So that is the Nav Colony EVA up there. So Nav Colony EVA is up here. Which I'm sure when we get to the point we need, if we get to the point we need them, it'll probably open up, right? Just a lift, okay. Do not pass the red line while the elevator is in motion. Now this isn't going to work, is it? No, I did. I'm surprised. I thought I was going to be broken. You know, I totally expect that to be busted. Fuck me, it's slow.
Pulling into its doom on the galaxy's slowest elevator. Hey, finally.
Free lions, man. Good to see it in the future. The free lions are still here.
This is your world. Stones, dust, and sweat. Yeah, this I can do.
So basically, we got to jettison the cargo, right? So we need like a control room or some a terminal or something. This could be what the back, or you know, one of the base of like a big Hull E or something looks like, with all these crates and stuff and all these things like attached to the floor. It could be. I mean, hey, look, this could be a big cargo bay in one of our ships, with all the cargo netting holding stuff down. What is that? That don't look good. We have a door though, so. Do you own nuclear? I'm not. I don't. But no, I mean I don't own it, but I am an admin in it. I think it's Dr. J, who's one of the viewers here, that owns it. I can definitely suck you into it later on. I can log in and add you in. That is not a problem. There's enough card.
Mitch's card. Now we're in business.
Alright, Mitch, there's another password. Okay, so Mitch. A 7 4 7 7 2 9 5 3 8 S 0. So out of curiosity, Marlborough, I mean, you've definitely obviously started getting into it again. But have you actually played? I saw that Shadow War had a big update, adding some stuff, and also the new tribe in it. Have you actually checked any of that stuff? Out of curiosity, I'm kind of curious to try it out. Have a look at what the new tribes are. Anything else around here? No. We've got a key card. So when we find the control room, we've probably got to use Mitch's key card, because he's the he's one of the engineers, right? Haven't tried it yet. Okay. I didn't notice it downloaded like a 4 gig update. I mean, Elix also had like a free 2.5 3 gig update as well today. There's a door up here. There's a ladder going up there. We can't climb a ladder. Okay. Right, this door.
Finally, the control room. Damn it. Of course there's no power. I should try to run the generators. Get some power down here.
Into the control room, we've got to power the Jennies. Where are the generators? This is the cargo room. I don't think in this. Maybe it's over there, underneath in that next door, right? Because this is just cargo. I don't remember seeing anything here that would be considered a generator, right? Or that hum sounds like a Jenny of some sort. Right, Spectre Star. It's probably gonna be. It's gonna be over there, underneath in that next room, I guess. I didn't check out the patch notes yet for Elix, but I did see it was quite a biggish patch. Ah, there we go. They look like generators, don't they? Yes. So do you think it's going to be as simple as just turning them on? We're getting misled at the moment. We're supposed to have some really tough puzzles. I'm guessing we're getting misled. It's throwing us some bone, some easy stuff at the beginning, just to make it seem like it's not too crazy.
Number 1.
Oh man, you gotta hold the button in and push the mouse up to move the switch. You know what? I'm kind of thinking at the moment, right?
That's 2.
VR. This would be kind of cool in VR. It would be kind of neat.
Fucking A. Well, the generators are powered up.
Oh, we're saying that. If it was
powered up
with so much typing, I don't think VR would work, would it? Nah, the door's open now, okay. Well, we're saying that. This door had a key code on it. Do we need to put in a code? If we do, the fuck is a code? Oh. Maybe it's just used a card or something.
That's another door opened.
I do like the layout of the ship, though. I mean, it is very retro, sort of sci-fi, right? Oh, shit. Oh man. Chocolate. That looks like a pack of Skittles on the end there. Yeah, it looks like it could be a Lion Bar. Not that I'm. I mean, in VR, the VR stuff, moving around could be made easy, but I mean, the terminals, if you've got to do a lot of work on the terminals, a lot of typing, that would be kind of tough in VR, because if you've got a headset on, you can't see the keyboard. Some people need to be able to see the keyboard to type, you know. Not everybody. I mean, I don't need to see the keyboard to type, not fully, but you can't. It's easier to type when you can see the keyboard, right? It's going to be this one where the flashing lights are, I guess.
Let's see what this terminal has to say. Sign in. Don't mind if I do.
Match A74772953850. What? Oh fuck! Wasn't a 5, wasn't an S. A747729538S0. Well, okay. This is where pen and paper's good. Did I miss a 7? I think I missed a 7. Hang on. How do I get to my inventory? There we go. How do I move to the next one? Damn it. Oh, click on it. There we go. A7477295338. So that's what I got written down. Well, that's what I got written down. Hang on, maybe it's a 0 or an O. Maybe I tried a different ones. Maybe I tried O. Maybe I tried a 0. Right, so go back. A74. Yeah, I did. I mean, the code on his password is definitely a lot shorter than the other one. Maybe. I mean, the other one was a 7-digit code. His code on his card was much bigger. Unless maybe there's something on the back of it. Let's look at the back of it. Look at the back of the card. Ah, there we go. Could it be that, you think? Could that? And that is definitely smaller. Okay, so what about that? We're trying to code on the back. Right. 311019995, which is obviously a birthday of something. 31st of October 1995. Maybe it's a birthday or a date of something or someone. Okay. We know the usernames are correct. When we was logged into the other one, you had the different folders for the different users, and one of the users was Mitch. So there you go. Okay, so it's that one. Let's cross out the other one. What is that scrolling for? I tried to hit tab to bring up tell you what you got to do again, but it just goes to the next screen, whatever that is. So let's look in the other folders. Pull. Oh, we have some text files to look at. So was it show? Was it show? Was it view? Shit. Open. Oh my god. Oxygen tank, safe barrels, heavy copper cables. Okay. Dust issue on megafans. Okay, so notes.txt. Talk of Andrews about broken vent system in cargo bay. Check feeder hydraulics. Oil everywhere. Reorganize backups. After general maintenance, do not fucking delete or lose this number. Give one copy to Andrews. Now, I don't know. Is that going to be important? Let's make a note. It might be important, right? 4 8 4 9 4 4 4 1 5 9 2 3 5 A. C5A455 Right, so I'm guessing this might be important. 592. Right. Yeah, it's no start text, and it's pretty much saying reorganize backups after general maintenance. Do not lose this fucking number. So, okay. You like smelling a cooking turkey all day? What? Let me have a read it. What? It's not Thanksgiving yet. Wait. Checklist. Text. What? Terminal cannot read the file. Oh man, it must be broken. No, stop typing CD, god damn it. Comlog settings, ship config, Abyss terminal. So these are things we can run, right? Okay. No, not CD. Damn it. I wonder why SF rather than CD. I can't help it. I can't help top fucking doing CD. Right, so yeah, you see the different usernames there. You got Mitch, Andrews, Leah, or John. So you know the username was going to be Mitch. Alright, errors. Okay, so he's stuff on his drive is fucked. Alright, so Paul again. What are the subfolders here? So current, empty, okay. Old, empty, okay. Yeah. Okay. Can we run that? Ah!
Wait. Backup disk? What the hell's a backup disk? What does that even look like? It's going to be like finding a needle in a haystack if I have to search the entire cargo area again.
And a backup disk. Oh. Wait. Do you think they're discs? I don't know if any of you guys used to have such things, but I know in one of my old PCs, if I go back a bunch of years, I used to have a drive like this, that drive tray at the front of my PC like this, where you can pull a drive in and out. Do you think that's what the backups are going to look like? That makes sense. We might be looking for something that looks like that, a drive in a tray or something. But if it's a drive, it's probably going to be in an office somewhere rather than, well, in a room or an office somewhere rather than just scatting around in the cargo bay. You'd think, right? What's the generator room? There's a door over... Door here, man. Is it? Look, yes, look at it. It is.
Finally. Come on, Coop. Hurry up, man.
It is like a tray with a disk drive in it. I have some of those. I got some of these trays. It contains all system records and other important information about the cargo. Manufacturer code. And drive manufacturer code, okay. Right, insert backup disk. Into the terminal. We got this. This game will make a tech out of us yet.
I guess it fits in here like this.
You got 5 of those trays in your rig? Yeah, I mean, I don't have one in my PC at the moment. I've had one in like older systems I've had. You know, like kind of swappable drives, right? Let's see. So what was it? See, Paul, old. Oh, it wasn't old. It was backup. Backup. Go.
Shit. This isn't something I've seen before. Damn it, Andrews. Where the hell are you when I need your help? When I get home, I'm never even gonna glance at this goddamn cursed ship again.
You know what? We wrote down a number, didn't we, that looked like this? 4E49. Ah, is that it? 4E49. 44159D. C5A4552. That one there is the one that we wrote down on a piece of paper. Is there any numbers with 40? Okay. It's gotta be that one, isn't it? I mean, that's gotta be what that number's for. Yeah, I mean, I kind of migrated a bit. I mean, nowadays I use, I have, rather than having those everywhere, I've got, everywhere I look, I've got, you know, like, external USB drives. There's one there. I got another one just sitting here. Yeah, I have these, like, external drives everywhere. I plug stuff in to store stuff on if I need to. So that one. Yeah, backup complete. Okay, so we still got a backup then. Tab and reference monitor. What the? Cargo loading and unloading procedure. What the fuck? Is this going to be what we got to do? You're fucking kidding, right? Hang on. Mitch. See you later, Red Dog. Thank you for your resubs. Resub. Danke. So what do you think that did? Do you think that would have replaced the put data into his... Do you think that was the backup folder for the users? Ah, look, yeah. Okay. Maybe we can go into the users folder and see his stuff now, right? Ah, yeah, it was corrupted before, wasn't it? Okay, so we've got 5 more folders to do. Alright, so there's 5 folders and there's 5 steps. I'm guessing each step is going to be a different folder, right? So we've got to load the cargo partition separators first. Then we've got to... Some of the tools in the cargo compartment are fed with the same power grid. Direct the power line to the required tool. So the second... Step 2 is power. So... Step 2 is power. Power would maybe be... The electrics, do you think? Power? 3 is like direct the air and cargo section to the ballast tanks. Right. Step D, if there is an imbalance in the cargo load for any reason, do not forget to balance the load. Step E, use the Hephaestus commands to unlock the cargo hatches. Okay, so I ain't got no idea. Let's just look and see what's in the folders. So Antares, the term. I don't know. How do we know which one to do first? Okay, let's just run them and see what they look like. Alright, sequences cannot be changed or skipped. Okay, so that is obviously not the first one, right? So, okay, that's good at least. So, if the things have got to be done in a very specific order, if you put them in the wrong order, if you try to run the programs in the wrong order, it doesn't run. And that is very good for us. That's Hephaestus.trm. So that's the last one. That's step 5, right? It says step 5 we use the Hephaestus command. So that's step 5. Cerberus. Any mention of Cerberus? No. Okay. We just keep running commands until it lets us in. No problem right now. Ah, let us in. Wait, mining cargo separator. Ah, there we go. So A, lower the cargo partition separators for installation. So this is the separators. So is that it? We just got a load of pressure. Is that what you just said? Do you think that's what we're gonna do? Okay, okay, so I guess we gotta lower it all the way, right?
Okay, separators down. On to the next.
Some of the tools of the cargo department are fed from the same power grid. So if he's talking about power grid, I reckon it's going to be... I don't know. How do we get out? Escape? Right. Hey, you didn't have to buy another SSD after... Yeah. Yes. I mean, the good thing is with something like that, though, with those drives, is they can kind of easily... It's some free big storage, right? Or cheap big storage. Getting another drive is much cheaper than buying... Like, those external ones, if you get big ones, they're not cheap. I mean, if you're keeping lots of bigger stuff, I mean, I got a lot of video files I've got stored on, on USB drives from like videos I'm rendering and stuff. They're very big. If I capture like 30 minutes of footage, 30 minutes of footage is in like full 1080 is probably about 10, 12 gig. So it gets big quick. Fuel flow turbine. I don't think this is the one, but we'll try to run it anyway. I think it's electric, right? It's got to be electric. Okay, yeah. He's able to get your new rig from a settlement, from a lawsuit against Walmart. Ooh. Right, electronics. Let's see. What's that? JCM0022. This could be it, I think. What the fuck? Right, okay, so. Now we can move around these 4 boxes at the bottom. Some of the tools on the cargo department are fed from the same power grid. Please direct the power line to the required tools to adjust the power balance to avoid overloading. Yeah, we got to redirect the power. So at the moment we got power going to the ones on the left, right? And there's no power on the ones on the right. Which one's the right one and which one's the... How do we know which is the right and which is the wrong? So we take if we kind of take that back down to 0, the pistons stop moving at the top, right? Hello in the galaxy. I'm trying to look at just messing with numbers and seeing what actually looks like it's changing. I'm just trying to put them all to 0 and start like that. Right. I don't know what we're doing. I have no idea what we're doing. Okay. What are we doing? Are we supposed to use it all up? I mean, obviously, the number in the middle is how much we got total 9.4.
New subscriber.
Finality! Just sub to Twitch Prime! Finality. Welcome. Welcome and hello, Finality. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Burmit says hi. I think. Yeah, he does. He says hi. Thank you for throwing your Prime this way, Finality. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing here. Yeah, in the middle, right? In the middle, you've got the total power we've got, right? How much we used and how much is left. Now, right, at the bottom numbers. So we got 150 volt, 22 amps. So this one here. I mean, this one here doesn't work unless you put something in the bottom, right? So if we can go up to 1. How much can we go up to here? 2, 3. I want to go up to say 2.5. How far can we go up to? 2.7, 2.9. Right, that's gonna. That can go up to 2.8. I got no fucking idea. What about this one? What does this one go up to? 4. So 4 looks about the maximum, right? So yeah, 4 looks like the maximum. I wonder if there's any text files around here somewhere that we can read to get an idea what the fuck we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, let's just see if we can have a look at see if we can see any text files or anything anywhere. It's gotta be something, some sort of instruction to give us some idea, right? We can't scan those things because they're all errored. There is no manual. I'm looking for a manual. I mean, this is the only hint we got. So we're on step B at the moment, and that's what it says. Look, it says contact your ship systems engineer before performing the step. Maybe we're gonna go ring that guy on the comms and see what he says. Just direct the power line to the required tools. So what are required tools? See, what are the required tools? That's the thing. I don't know what the required tools are. So what are we trying to do? Basically, we're trying to jettison the cargo from the cargo bay. So we're trying to I think we're just trying to open the airlock and just jettison the cargo. I think that's what we're trying to do. I think that's what we're doing. So as far as the tools are concerned, if you look back at the thing, it's it doesn't really give you an indication of what the what is it? So electronics. So JCM 0022. So you've got climate control, conveyors, dust filters, gas sensors, terminals. Oh my god. Because when you look at the thing here, it doesn't tell you strictly what the tools. So you got LWP and HWP. So when we started, LWP had power and HWP had none, right? So HWP had no power. Was it 399? I'm That's true. We're gonna try to find some. I'm gonna try to ring him up on the comm, see if he's got some sort of assistance. Because he did say come and speak to me, or give me a call if you have any troubles. Right? We'll try to go ring him if we can. No, we can't fucking leave. Now, bollocks. Can't we leave, damn it? So if you can't leave the room until you've done it, there's got to be something in this room somewhere that gives you an indication what the fuck you gotta do. It's not like there's only one thing in this room you can interact with, which is that terminal. And there wasn't any files I saw on the terminal that had anything about the numbers or the the numbers you needed. Anything about the power. Surely it's not going to be all guesswork, because that'd be impossible. But why can't we get out? Bastard. They tell you to go and ask for help, but then they lock you in a fucking room. Ah. How the hell are we supposed to? How the hell are we supposed to figure it out? Come on. Right. There's got to be something somewhere, right? There has to be. We can run these now. We couldn't run these before. Oh, we can't. Right. Maybe one of these text files here has got to have something else on it. It's got to have some numbers on it that we didn't really pay much attention to when we looked at them first time, right? We'll start with text. With notes. Right, that one's got the name of the backup file we used. Hello, Elswin. That one we can't open. Why can't it open that one? That might be the right file. Nope. You can't do caps. You can't type caps, Elswin, so the caps isn't relevant. I mean, and it's not as if it says a syntax error. It just said the file can't be read. Maybe the file's corrupted or something like that, right? And that's the place we went to. This is the tool that actually we got the backup from. So if we run this is where we pulled the backup from. We've already done this, so we shouldn't have to do this. But maybe there's some numbers here somewhere. There's nothing else on the screen anywhere. I mean, this is the one we restored. Fuck it, let's do it again. Just in case there's any numbers appear somewhere that we should pay attention to. I don't look like it. Okay. Aye. At the very least, that would have reset everything. Is it 3110195? Right. All these folders should be empty. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, so there's basically nothing to do apart from in his folder, Mitch's folder. Okay. Let me just look in the other folders again, see if there's any text files in there. I don't think there was, though. Because each of the TRM files are files you can run, but you can't run them out of sequence, so we can't run that one. You can't run any of them but the electronics one. But I'm looking to see if there's any text files anywhere. Alarm system, doors, power cutters. Oh, can we scan any of this stuff? Sector maybe corrupt on damage. Lol. That's not very good, is it? It's been a while since I saw a message like that. Primary com lock, secondary lock, hatches, elevators. Damn it, you can't cursor backwards. Aye. No text files, at least. And all these other files here are corrupted, so we can't scan any of this stuff. I think. No, you can't. So basically, what we're following this. These are the steps we're following. We're on step 2, step B. We're going to direct the power line to the required tools and adjust the power balance to avoid overloading. So, however, we don't know what the right tools are, right? I don't know what we're trying to do. I really don't. I got no fucking idea what we're trying to do. This is just total guesswork, right? And when we first started, with it reset, the left side had power, the right side had none. So when it says moving the power, I'm guessing it means moving the power from the left side to the right side, right? But how much power you need to put in each one, I don't know. I mean, 395 in the bottom. That's about the maximum we can do there. The guy lives something to do with it. W equals V times A. Maybe. This is watts equals volts times amps. If you look at the numbers. So if watts equals volts times amps, right? So if that's the case, then the bottom one is 120 volts, 37 amps. So was it 127 times 37? And is that right? I don't have a calculator. Damn it. Let's try. Let's try. I'm gonna try. Okay, let's try. Thank God for phones. have it? What? I don't have a calculator up on my phone. God damn it. Son of a bitch. It's got to be here somewhere. Okay. Calculator hype. So. 120. 7. So if it is that, if it is that, and the bottom one, safe passive, like, if it's watts equals volts times amps, right? So it's 120 volts, 37 amps is the maximum, right? So 120 times 37 is 4440, which is 4.44, and you can't put the bottom one doesn't go that high, so that would be that. It doesn't go that high. You can't go above, I think it's about 4. So the highest you can go here is that, 4.02. That's the maximum. And so 1000 watts is 1 kilowatt, so it'd be 4 kilowatts. So if it's 4440, that'd be 4 kilowatts. Hello, Nathaniel. Yes, but we can't go above 4.02 is the maximum we can go. The maximum we can do. If you look at the top one, which is 150, was that 150 times 22 equals, that one's 3300. So if that's the case, then that one will be. But you can't. That one doesn't go above. What's that one go up to? So that one goes up to. That one goes up to 288.
Power line
there we go.
directed and
What?
balanced. Ship's starting to tremble back to life. Nice not to feel so fucking dead in the water.
So all we did is put each one at the maximum number they could go to on the right, which didn't quite match up with the numbers if you used the equation. It didn't quite match up to it, but the highest we put as much power in it as we could, and it seemed to like it. So yeah, we'll take it. We will take it, right? We will take it, because that one was supposed to be like, the top one would have been about a kilowatt more than we could do, but so that should be step 2, right? Right, okay. That's step 2. Go. Well, screw to left. I mean, the instructions said Elswin direct the power to required tools. I don't know what the required tools are. I mean, when we started it, all the power was on the left side, and I just moved it to the right side, figuring if they're saying you got to move the power to the required tools, then it's obviously in the wrong place, right? Right. Direct the air in the cargo section to the ballast tanks before you perform this step. Make sure that the entire cargo bay has been emptied and the doors are sealed. Do not forget that death may occur in cases of hypoxia, partial freezing, and no protective clothing. Okay. So we've done electronics and we've done security. So we're guessing. I don't know. So we know that mechanical is the last one, because mechanical is where the Hephaestus stuff is. So it's either hydromechanics or pneumatic. Let's start the top. We'll have a look. Right. If it's the wrong one, it probably won't run. So. Well, we're in the control room and the door is locked, so we should be safe. Okay, so it doesn't let us run that. So we're running out of sequence, so it should be the pneumatic then. Should be this one. I got no idea what we're gonna find here, but what the fuck? So this is, hang on, what was this? Is this doors? Oh, are we locking the doors? This might be locking the doors, right? So A1 is where we are. So we're in the control room. We are A1. So okay, so. Now, do you think this is going to be like open or close? Which one's which? So A1 is where we are. So shaft, we're basically closing the shaft, I guess. So we're going to make sure A1 is secure. So what is A1 down the bottom? Was it A43ZS? That one. Right? So do you think that one has to be on and the others all off, or off and the other one on? So it's either we either got to do it like that, or we got to do it, have each of these off and that like that. I don't know which one it is. When we think we got it right, we're going to push the F key. Now I'm guessing that if you do it wrong, when you push a button, this is going to happen. Yeah. If the doors are not sealed properly, shit's going to go bad. We're making it up as we go along, Elsewhere. I think we sort of know what we're doing.
Shots.
That doesn't help with games like this, right? See what happens. So basically, you should be closing and opening stuff based on what we did.
Tanks are full. Doors are locked.
Okay.
I hope. What's next?
So basically, we just kind of shut off everything apart from the room that we're in, which is the control room. So I think that's probably closed stuff off, right? Hello, Cyborg. Right, that's step 3. Step 4. If there's an imbalance in the cargo load for any reason, do not forget to balance the load before opening the hatches. This brings the ship to the required position and will assist you in safety. So we've got to balance the load. So now we're going to be going to hydromechanics. Wait, shit. Hydromechanics. Alright. How you doing, my Borg? Please run, please run. Whoa. Okay, so we've got to balance the load is what it said here, so oh my god, it's nearly empty, look. The bottle's nearly empty. I think there's one more shot in that bottle. And then, once that shot in that bottle's gone, I'll probably have to disable that command for a week. Cheers. Elsewhere, cheers. I do have more of this stuff. I'll see if I've got anything else, but I do have more of this stuff, but I kind of bought a couple of bottles, trying to make sure that I had one bottle was for November, one bottle was for December, and then I got a third bottle, which is made to make sure that I have stuff for Christmas. So that third bottle is I'm not going to open this until Christmas bottle if I need it. This one was for November, so I won't open the other bottle of this until December the 1st. So once that's empty, I'll have to see if there's anything else. Right, so I reckon what we're doing now, we've got to balance here. So do you think that thing in the top right is the top? Do you think that's the levels? If you look at the top left, it says stern. Top right is nose. So obviously, and you look at the image in the top right, it's like tilted like that, right? And if you look, stern on the left, it's tilted like that. So we've got to take weight out of the. We've got to put more weight on the in the nose and less on the stern, right? How do we? Shift control. Okay. Right. So if we take. Oh, I see. Okay. Right, so that's it loads on the stern, just one split on the nose, so take it out with a stern. Oh, no. Out with the nose, on that one.
Okay, we're gonna balance this whole ship like she's on a tightrope. Always wanted to be in a circus.
Alright. Zebra command. Whoa. You know what? If there's nothing to drink, there's nothing to drink in a galaxy. There's nothing to drink. If you've got nothing to drink, then you got nothing to drink. Right, so now we should have mechanical, which is step 5, which is use the Hephaestus commands to unlock the cargo batches on the load. Hephaestus commands are unique and do not accept extra commands, whatever that means. Okay.
Unique commands? Unique fucking commands? I don't have time for goddamn unique commands.
What? Specific ID is required after open and close. For saving changes, use save command. For finalizing requests, use PRC command. Right, okay, so we've got 4 batches of cargo at the top. What we're supposed to do is, we're probably supposed to, unlock it. We got to jettison it all, so I'm guessing. Hello, Miss Kendall. I guess we're supposed to open them all. So we got a 4. Do you think? So, what's it? Jet 2J. Open. Save the changes. Okay, so if we open the first hatch and save the change, so we open the first hatch and the state goes from full to empty, right? And we're supposed to close it afterwards. Oh no, okay, if it's closed, it fills back up. Okay, so I guess you've got to have them open. Because the idea is we need to jettison the cargo. So if we, jet 2J, OP, jet 2J. Hello, Miss Canola. Spaceships and puzzles, yes. But the puzzles so far, they seem to be all puzzles like terminals like this. What is that in a galaxy? What does Bud need for Christmas? An 8 ZF. So if we just open all of them and then execute, right? Do you think? Because if you close it, it fills up, and if you open it, it empties out. We need to open them up, right? So yeah, we've got to unlock all the batches. So we've got to open. I guess open is going to unlock them. I'm hoping open is going to unlock them. Oh. Are you reading mixed reviews? Out of curiosity, I mean, when you see the when I started, I didn't see, there was no reviews I saw when I started on Steam. So, when you see mixed reviews, out of curiosity, what were they saying was the negatives? Was it the puzzles are too obscure or something like that? I mean, so basically at the moment we're a miner, right? So you're like a miner, like a cook. Trying to explore in this ship, you're trying to change its course because it's on course to crash into Neptune, and we are trying to go through a number of things to change the course of the ship. Currently, we're trying to lower weight on the ship, so hopefully that will swing the course a little bit. But all of the little puzzles you're doing, you've got some exploration part on the ship, and you find terminals and do these little puzzles on these terminals. There's not been anything drastically difficult yet. And we have had to use pen and paper to write notes. We got loads of notes written on bit paper and stuff. But hi, Gemma. So far, it's pretty good. So far, I'm liking it so far. Discharging the cargo.
Shit.
Hope that's good.
Well, would you look at that? It actually worked. I'll be the captain of this bucket in bolts in no time. Better get back to the elevator and tell Andrews the good news. Maybe we're actually gonna make it.